Alright, so I quickly wanted to show you this training pack that should help with a little bit of your aim here. You want to approach balls, like imagine this scenario where someone's just won the kickoff, ball comes out to the corner, and you've got to hit it straight up towards the net, maybe go for some sort of dribble play. What you want to do is focus on the center, flat portion of the nose of your car when making contact. You don't want to do slicers. You don't want to hit it with the corner of your car unless, you know, if I'm trying to make it go over here into the opposite corner, sure, then you want a slicer. That's how drastic the ball can change direction when you hit it on the nose. But when it comes to aiming in front of you, you want to spend more of your time approaching the ball with the right angle in order to get the direction that you want, right? So why slice it like this to go into this side of the corner when I could just turn and approach it without even having to move? No turn, no hook, just I've got this whole flat front nose portion to make contact, as opposed to this tiny little corner where you see the spark is. Tiny little left corner. Sure, you get great power doing something like that, but it's not as useful for aiming. Now you'll notice this other thing I do here. I turned last second into the ball. If I want to perfectly align myself like this, okay, the ball is, I'm going to make contact with it right around here in relation to the boost up here, let's say. If I want to approach it and get it straight on net, I have to figure out, like without turning, I've got to figure out the exact spot I've got to hit to make the ball go where I want it to go. Whereas turning into the ball gives you that mobility to readjust your aim. I go a little bit wide and then turn into it to show that face. It's like you're aiming for the left side of the corner of your car, but then you turn to get contact with the flat portion. And that's how you can get any sort of successful aerial play. Next shot. Classic open net. Should be easy. You approach the ball, you think you got to do a slice, and you miss. You're focusing again on that corner. Why focus on the corner when you could, instead of turning right away to get to the ball, see how I turn right away and I hit the corner, and that's what makes me miss? Why turn right away when I can drive straight a bit, then turn and get the flat front portion of my car to make contact? Then I've got all the angles I want. I can hit it top left, I can hit it top right, whatever I want. I can even approach and I can hit it off the corner for a second there to go for the double tap, fake someone out, break. Alright, so with this shot you really want to drive, then turn. You can even throw in a little drift. Next shot. Ball's up there. It's up for grabs. If you jump too late, you get underneath it, you're going to just launch it into the air and you're massively out of position. The other team comes out of net, they clear it, and they're good to go and you're left in the dust. What you want to do is find a way, see where that light is on the ball? You want to find a way to make contact with that light. Contact. Right, so you're focusing on. And again, see how I'm focusing on the front flat portion? If I hit it with the corner, I'll slice it and I'll miss. You don't want to hit it with the corner. You want to always try and find a way to hit your dead center nose when making contact. So you can change your angle if you want. You can change your angle of approach. You can also change your angle of contact in the air. But you're still hitting. See, even when I change my angle like that, see how I'm hitting with the square front portion of my car? I'm not hitting with the corner. Okay, next shot. Ball's gone up in the corner. You could catch it, but what if there's a defender right there? You don't have time to catch it. You gotta go up, and you gotta get above the ball and lean downwards. Above the ball, readjust your aim, lean downwards. Next shot. Classic crazy ball. You don't know what to do. You're like, oh shit, am I going for it? I'm trying to hit it. No. Now you've screwed yourself over. Just wait a second. Wait till you have an idea where it's going. Right in that second, right here, you know it's going to bounce off the wall. You know that it's going to be going towards the net. They probably got it clear. Are you going to go up for it? Maybe fake, then come in and shoot it? And if you go up for it right away, how are you going to get that shot? Okay, you'll notice what I do here is I go up, I stay on the left side so that I can turn to the right last second to get the shot that I want. If I do the opposite and I come up this way, sorry, I'm gonna miss the net. By turning to the right, I'm redirecting the ball, getting around the left side of the ball so that when I turn to the right, I'll get the shot that I want. And again, it's all about that. You're going up for the ball at weird angles, but when you make contact, you're turning your car so that you hit the flat portion of your car at the right time. Okay, so next shot. This one, ball's coming really quick. You can do one of these shots, you know, it's kind of fun to mess around with it. But what I'm trying to show you is a way to control the ball. Now your car's got this natural ability to kind of cradle a ball, cushion it. And that works by using the front of your car. Because when you're moving, see how the back wheels, the back section of the car, it doesn't make as drastic movements as the front does? I'll show you what I mean. As the ball's approaching, see how I turn away from the ball there? It's like, that's me cradling the ball. If I turn into it, you know, you're gonna get a crazy amount of power and height. By turning away from it. See, watch when I turn away from it, but it hits the back of my car. Turning away from it, it doesn't do anything, watch. Because the back of the car doesn't move as much when you turn. But here, if I hit it with the very front nose of my car, I can actually cradle it to a point of potentially even scoring. See there, I hit the middle, it didn't work. There I cradled it, close, close, closer, very close. Oof. This is more difficult than I thought. You know, it's different than hitting it square on here, which works, right? It's just, that's kind of difficult to aim, you know, you gotta time it perfectly in order to hit the ball square. Anyways, next shot. It'll take forever here. Ball's flying at you. You gotta make contact. This is the most important shot because the only way to get the only way to make it very difficult to save you know, just coming up for a regular contact here, that's great, right? But it's easy to predict. Maybe not with this speed, but as a goalie, it's easier to predict than, say, throwing a flip in. And pay really close attention to the timing of when I flick and the direction, because that's how I last second choose my aim. Go up, I flick to the left that time. Flick to the left here. I'll flick to the right in order to get the contact that I want. See, if I'm gonna miss it, I gotta flick to the left to get more movement ahead of the ball. If you're late on it in this direction, flipping to the left will give you more time. See, because it creates distance away from the ball. So I'm going towards the ball, I flip to the left, and it gives me that added distance. So if you're going to be missing it, flipping to the left gives you a chance to recorrect that movement. And if you are going to hit it early, but you're too close to it, you can flip to the right to have a chance to get closer to it. Oh, not flipping directly to the right. There. See that? I was flipping like diagonally, and I was doing this weird flip, which wasn't what I exactly wanted. So make sure that when you're flipping, you actually do the correct flip. There we go. So again, to save time, if you're late, you can flip to the left to get closer, because if I get too close, like this is the line that I want to be on, right here, that line. The ball's going right over your head. That's when you're going to be making contact. But if you're moving with momentum too quickly and you're going to miss it, that's when that flip to the right will help you out. If you're too late, you need extra time, flipping to the left. Really, really fun shots to do. And that's even without adding power to the ball with the front flip. That's just pure accuracy. Adding power to the ball is difficult because it's all about having that perfect timing.